The holiday update is finally here, or at least the first part of it is, and with it we have a whole bunch of brand new stuff, new units, new maps, and just a whole lot. But the main thing we got is the new cake hunt, and in this video I'm going to be explaining how you can get tons of cakes incredibly easily, and just all the different ways you can grind for them, and just how you get them, because it's not exactly explained which units drop cakes. Now, of course, there is the premium pass, which is 800 Robux so that we can unlock the second layer, but you don't technically need this to get all of the full rewards. If I go all the way over here on rank 25, there is a special reward, and I'm pretty sure the difference is that this one is normal and this one is shiny. It's the exact same unit. The only difference is that one is shiny. The exact same on level 51. This one's normal, this was shoddy, but you also can get these for another 3 days on Christmas. So you're able to unlock that reward on Christmas until the end of the event, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, also you get like a lot more gold, gems, and reroll tokens. So, I mean, overall, if you have the Robux, you're probably making profit instead of buying reroll tokens individually, because like 10 reroll tokens is 1,000 Robux. And for 800 Robux, just up till the 5th roll, you get 10. And there are a total of 50, so you can get quite a bit of reroll tokens for free if you just pay for it. You know, if you grind it, of course. You can also skip levels for 1,000 Robux, which I mean, I guess you can do that. But, like, it's not that hard to gain levels. This is just a little bit of AFKing, to be honest. So that's entirely up to you. But let's go ahead and do the first way of getting candy, and that is by running literally any act in the game. You can run Planet Nomic Act 1, you can run the brand new map on Act 6, and they will all give you candy. And people are saying it's based off of playtime, but I'm pretty sure all you gotta do is just go into the map that has the most units. And the one that people like AFKing is Planet Nomic Infinite, because you can overall go way more waves without running into an issue. Which I will show that in a moment. But one way I like to go for the cakes, or at least the way I AFK'd it, is I AFK'd in Act 6 on a map I already had a tiny task for. So like Magic AFK for Magic Town Act 6. So I was AFKing this for experience, and I was also AFKing it for food to level up my units. And on top of that, it also gave me candy. And from about 50 rounds of AFK, a lot of those being rounds where I don't end up winning, just because my AFK isn't perfect, I haven't set it up to be really good just yet, I was able to get up to level 4 for free, basically, almost level 5 too. So I basically got, like, I'm gonna say I got about 1,500, almost 2,000 candy overnight. So I didn't have, I think I only had like 1 rank before I started AFKing. So you can get yourselves lots of cakes overnight if you just AFK every single night inside of one of those rounds. But it isn't super optimal because there's not a whole lot of enemies, and I'm also mainly doing it for food and to level up all the brand new units. As you can see, I'm getting pretty close to getting them all maxed out. But I'm guessing let's go ahead and show the main way to get candy, which is the fastest way, which is most likely to run Planet Nomic or any of the low-end infinites where you can go for a very long time without losing. And just go ahead and bring like any team you want. Whatever your highest damage units are, just bring those, because like these have super low health. Like literally, you will not lose this map if you have units on the ground. I'm going to go ahead and set my defenses a little bit back because I do want to see the units, because there it is. Okay, that's what happened earlier than I thought it was going to happen. So this unit right here, there's a slight difference from all the other units. It had a Santa hat on, and the Santa hat units are the ones that drop cake. And they drop a whole bunch of different amounts. They can drop a little bit, they can drop quite a bit. That one specifically dropped me 12, which was pretty good. And there's another one. Okay, so here's now the one he also has the particles too, which is a bit easier to see. And let's see, how many is this one gonna drop me? Another 10. So we've already picked up 22 cakes, which will definitely stack, especially when it starts getting to later rounds where it's spawning in even more enemies. The more enemies there are, the higher chance there are to be more Santas. Of course, it's not guaranteed. We got 8 units to spawn in there. Not a single one was Santa. And none of them's not either, so it really is luck. Also, I'm not entirely sure if the bosses can have Santa hats. I hope they can, because I think it'd be kind of funny. I mean, realistically, they should. Oh, they can! Oh my gosh, that's perfect! That one had a Santa hat. That's awesome. I didn't see how many cakes it gave me, though. That was awesome. You can realistically, just because of the high damage on all these top units, you can realistically just go in, place down all the units, and then just AFK without worrying about upgrading. So just get your money maxed out, place down all of your units, and then like set like a 30-minute timer with an auto clicker enabled. Come back and then upgrade everything. And when you come back, you should have quite a bit of candies. In fact, I'm gonna AFK until wave 50, and then we're gonna see how many candies we get from 50 waves. Okay, up to wave 50, I'm gonna wait for the round to end, and I have done 0 upgrades. I've just been AFK this entire time. For about like 30 minutes? Yeah, I've been here for about 30 minutes. And also this kind of works out a little better because he continuously spawns in units, and I think there's a chance for the units to have hats. Kind of gonna tell though because they die instantly, but there we go. That's the boss. Wave 50. Let's go see how much candy that gave me. And it looks like that gave me 500. So I got a whole new rank. So there we go. We got 1 trait reroll token for free. So it gave me about 500. So you get about 500 every 30 minutes if you run Nomic. And you can go to about like wave 150, even 200 if you have good enough units just by AFKing. And that's actually quite fast as doing that. Just do a bunch of AFKing on Nomic, and then you should be able to get all the way up to rank 50 pretty easily. Of course, you don't need to do it that way. You can get it from any round in the game, so you don't have to AFK right away, considering it's not too much of a rush to get the units. For now, you can just run your normal rounds that you normally would run to play the game. Like you can run all the new Legend stages, so that way you can evolve all the brand new mythicals, because there is a ton of new ones. Or you can just like run your daily quest, do all your infinites over here. Either way, the best way to just get the cake hunt all the way up to level 50 is to just play as many rounds as possible, as fast as possible, especially infinites.